Oh, hi. It's a little bit late on Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Welcome back to the shed. It's been a weird night. It's been a weird week. Working on the song that I'll be releasing on Friday. It's another oldie. Weird for a lot of reasons. I even, this is going to be a weird video. I even made a list of reasons why this week's song is weird. And I couldn't spell weird. I'm just going to give you those reasons. And maybe they'll make you interested in hearing the song I post on Friday. The first reason is that this song started as poetry rather than as a song. Songwriting 101. Poetry does not make good song lyrics. Most of the time when you do that, things just don't flow out of your mouth right, and it can create some sort of odd song structures. Which leads me to number 2. The song structure in this song is really weird. There's an A section and a B section, and that's it. There's no refrain, there's no chorus, there's no repetition, really of any kind. It just sort of flows through, I guess, following that poem that was the basis for it originally. Of course, I rewrote the lyrics in 2021, like 2 days ago, to fit the original music. And these feel more like lyrics than like poetry, but it's still funny. I didn't change the way the song goes. I like the way the song goes, even though it's a little weird. Weird thing number 3, I recorded the basic track for this week's recording. Using this thing. That's right. You may have had one of these in your parents' office in 1983. It's a Panasonic, portable. You can carry it around. It's only like 30 pounds. Portable cassette player. I bought this on eBay several years ago, thinking that I was going to reignite my writing, recording only on cassette. That didn't play out very well, but this time I wanted to capture some of the intimate, primitive sound that I associate with most of the songs from this high school era, including most specifically this one. So I did the whole basic track. The basic guitar and the vocals is just me sitting over this thing and singing rather than into a microphone, and it sounds like it. And since the basic backbone of the song is so unusual sounding, I went ahead and tried some other things. I tried extra vibey guitar, and there's just reverb all over this recording, which is not really the way that I like to do things normally, but I thought it worked really well this time. Kind of a little pulsing bass line. It's vibey. The whole thing is just very vibey. And then just to add to the vibiness, I did some harmony vocals. I did 2 sets of harmony vocals on the one line that seems to me to be the most important. That's pretty crazy. I don't know how to sing harmony vocals, but it worked out. And then I was like, well, while I'm doing all these extra vocals, I read all about this ASMR stuff online, and I listen to some Billie Eilish. Maybe I'll do some ASMR stuff. So then I've kind of got some like whispery vocals that are a little disorienting for me when I play it back. But you know, this week is all about weird, I guess. So I just leaned into the weird, and I've got a song that hopefully reflects that. The song is called Upstairs. It used to be called The Aftermath when it was a lot more cringy and simultaneously vague. And now it's quite a bit more specific. I think a little bit less cringy, at the very least, because it just speaks to real things that a real person thought and felt, rather than the sort of melodramatic, summary kind of stuff that sometimes makes teenage angst so angstful, I suppose. Really excited to post this on Friday. It seems like a complete departure, and I know exactly where it's going to fit in the album of songs I'm working on. It's the penultimate track. It's sort of going to be like a moment of lo-fi weirdness before going into something that is going to hopefully be pretty big and epic sounding. Something that I haven't recorded yet. I think it's going to be the last song I do in this series. So that's something for you to look forward to. I kind of got the idea of placing this song in that spot from the very last track on John Lennon's, well, it's not his first solo release, but I think of it as his first real solo release, called Plastic Ono Band. The very last track on that has a decidedly lo-fi sound, and I always thought that that was a really just touching way to end the album. And I'm not going to end mine in that way, but I wanted to give it some of that flavor before going back into the big sound. So that's what I've got planned. That's what I've got going on. Thanks for coming to visit me in the shed. I hope you have a great evening.